Okay, does everybody know the academic strategy?
Yes.
Okay. Today, class, we're going to learn about Leo Frank. And the Leo Frank case is conviction, trial, what happened. All right, so pay attention.
Leo Frank,
Yes, officer?
stand up, put your hands behind your back.
Well, what did I do?
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do it. Could you just tell me what I'm being charged with?
With the rape and murder of 13-year-old Mary Fagan.
I didn't murder anybody! Hey, I didn't do it! Wait!
All hail the Honorable Judge Williams.
You may be seated. You may be seated. Who's first on the docket? Leo Frank.
Are you Leo Frank?
I am.
Seems to be here that you have raped and murdered a 13-year-old girl by the name of Mary Fagan.
I didn't do it. I promise I didn't do it. I swear. She just came to the office to get her paycheck. And I was there. I promise. I promise I didn't hurt her.
We'll send it to trial. Deliberation. And the verdict is, you've been found guilty. Guilty.
No, but I didn't do it. I promise. Wait. A little while later. I'm in prison for a crime that I didn't commit. It's not right, but I'm here. I will appeal to the Supreme Court to get it turned over. And I know justice will prevail.
Mail call.
Leo Frank, that's me. I'm Leo, me.
Court of Appeals. I know I'm going to get out of here.
It's been denied. Meanwhile,
I've been reading up on this case, and I am the governor, and I have decided to change his sentence from the death penalty to life imprisonment. Mail call. Leo Frank.
that's me. That's me.
Life. Well, I guess it's better than the death penalty.
Hey, what you doing?
Nothing much. What you up to?
Nothing. Did you hear what happened with that Leo Frank case?
No, what happened?
Apparently, they changed his sentence from the death penalty to life in prison. Can you believe that? Shut your mouth.
It's true. A few of us supposed to be getting up tonight and riding down to the prison to go get them. You down to ride? Yeah, I'll go. Okay, bye. See you then. Leo Frank! Leo Frank!
Leo Frank. Leo Frank.
Leo Frank!
Leo Frank. What are you doing in here? How did you get in my prison cell? I don't want to go with you. I don't know who you are. Help! Help!
You murdered that white girl. I know you did. And you must pay. Insane. Now, the Leo Frank case was a case where this
Jewish businessman who worked at a pencil factory. Well, he was the last person who was reportedly seen with Mary Fagan on the day that she passed away. And during this time period, as you all know, there was a lot of racial tension going on. For instance, what we learned with the Ku Klux Klan. Who were some of the groups that they didn't like?
They didn't like Jewish.
They didn't like Jewish people. Who else? Black people. Who else? Hispanic people. Okay? So this was just something that just added fuel to the fire. And so he was found guilty. They ended up sending him to prison. And while he was in prison, a mob got together and kidnapped him from the prison. And when they kidnapped him from the prison, they lynched him. Okay? And so what I want you all to do, years later, the Georgia Board of Pardons ended up issuing a pardon. Pardon is like forgiveness. Okay? So they issued a pardon to Leo Frank because, as it turns out, a witness came forward and explained to them that they had actually seen the janitor carrying Mary Fagan's body that night, and so that he really didn't do it. So what I want you to do now is, in pairs, we're going to do this thing called think, share, pair. Now, think, share, pair works like this, just like it says. First, you're going to think about what you just saw, all right, and then you're going to pair up with a partner, and you guys are going to share with each other what you think about the case and whether it was fair and whether or not you think something like this will happen today or things of that nature, okay? And I'm going to time you. Let me grab my timer. So right now, think. Okay, stop. Now, I want only one person out of the pair to share what they think. All right, and the other person has to be quiet the whole 30 seconds. Okay, and just listen. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Well, I think that it wouldn't happen today because they didn't have any evidence for it. Like, they don't know that he actually killed him.
Mm-hmm.
That he actually killed her, because there would have been like a fingerprint on something that he would have killed him with or something. So they wouldn't actually know. That
And
he
just
killed
going
him.
back to what we learned before, what step of the justice process would he have been fingerprinted or things of that nature would have taken place, Jackie?
And taking a risk.
And taking a rest. Very good. All right, who else wants to share something that they discussed? Let's see, you got something?
That it really wasn't fair because, like, they killed him even though, like, later, like, why didn't that person speak up before?
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, a witness said that they didn't speak up before because they had been threatened to be killed. The janitor told him if he told, then he would kill him. So he was afraid to speak up.
Was the janitor black?
The janitor was black. His name was Jim Conley. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we felt like before you said that the witness should have got time, at least a little time in jail, or like because someone lost their life because you didn't want to speak up and you could have been protected by other law enforcement and things like that.
Now that's an interesting point, but you do see a lot where you hear about people saying, "Oh, well, I don't want to get involved," right? Or how you all always hear no snitching, stuff like that, right? We hear that all the time, right?
Yeah.
But if you would have said something, who knows? The outcome would have been different. Okay? Well, good job. I think that was the summary bell about 5 minutes ago. So we're going to have to head out. Copy your notes off the board, and we'll leave out of here in a second.